Tara, you're chasing a story in Central Park about the cops potentially having a new vehicle. What do you got?
That's right. So Commissioner Bratton announced a pilot program on Tuesday with these smart cars right behind me, which will be replacing the three-wheeled scooters that you've seen out and about in places like Central Park. There's one here at the Central Park precinct, one at the parking division, one at the school safety division, and one in the remaining boroughs here in New York. Now, the catch to this program is that these are built for one person, no passengers. The passenger seat's actually bolted down and not made for passengers. So let's say they have to make an arrest or something, they have to call for backup. So the thing with that is that Commissioner Bratton recently said that police officers are not allowed to patrol alone. Therefore, these cars cannot be taken out on the roads yet until Commissioner Bratton decides that police officers can again patrol alone after the recent events. So there are in total about 8 of them. Mercedes-Benz makes this smart car behind me, and according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, it has a great crash test rating, and the scooters that they had been using were not crash tested at all. So that's a little scary to know that they were never tested and our NYPD guys in blue are driving around in them for so long. But for right now, it looks like this program is a little bit stalled, seeing as how they can't move this car from the spot. But the lights look flashy and pretty cool.
Yeah, the lights look great. I'm not sure I understand why they think it's a good idea to bolt down the passenger seat, but, you know, who knows?
I spoke to one of the police officers here who's been riding around in it basically just to get gas and come back to the same spot. A lot of them have been jumping in it just to try it out and taking pictures in it and stuff like that. And I don't blame them. They're pretty cool looking, but they're kind of just grounded here.
You know what? Let's just call it for what it is. This is a nice fancy toy for police. They're called smart cars. Obviously, they're great policing, no murders in 11 days. So they're giving themselves this little reward made by Mercedes-Benz.
All right, there's a few things here. They have to brand it a smart car because they're so stupid looking. They bolt down the seat. So basically this thing is like a cardboard cutout of a cop car that would sit to slow down speeders. But she says they have a great crash safety record. They do when they're putting these cars against walls, but when these cars are tested against other cars, they crumple like they're toys.
Anyway, get inside. It's cold out.